Hi crocheters, today let's look at how I was able to achieve this beautiful color splash footwear. Okay, so this is the way I normally reuse my small yarns. So as you can see, is a tapestry work. So let's get to it. The first thing you're going to do is take a measurement. If you're making it for yourself, just place your leg on the sole and take the measurement, the front and the back. Note it down. Okay, so just like this. If you're making it for someone, just place your shoulders like this and take these measurements this way and this way. Whatever your measurement is, just write it down. So it's going to be like this triangle kind of, so we'll be increasing it somehow. So another measurement is by this side. You can decide the width of your vamp. Okay, for instance, the first one I made like this, in this place the front side measures about 18 centimeter, while the back side measures about 22 point something. Okay, then the side width, that's the width of it, is about 9 centimeters. So these are the three measurements you're going to take. All right, so now let's get to it. I've already started this footwear, so but what I'm going to do is just use this yarn and show you how I started it. So what you're going to do is make your chains as long as your front measurement. Okay, and remove 3 or 4 stitches because you know you're going to stretch. So to maintain it, you have to reduce some of the stitches. So but this one I'm just going to chain some numbers. Okay, so I will show you how I did it. So now I chained about 33 stitches here, and I'll just work my way backwards. So this is my single crochet all the way down. That's the foundation. Okay, so what we're going to do now is try to join the yarns. So I'll be taking few colors here so that I'll show you how to attach it, but we will not be working on the spun itself. I'll be cutting it out into small pieces. So now the reason for this is so that it doesn't tangle while working, because I'm going to use so many colors. So if I'm working from the spoon, it's going to tangle. So now we are going to just take some stitches here. Let's say 1 or 2 3 single crochets just along the foundation we've already made. Okay, so now is to attach another color. So you just have to pick up the one you cut and attach it like this. My own, I folded it into 2 because that's how I always work with my my yarn. Okay, so what you're going to do now is just make a unfinished or incomplete single crochet, then grab the color, the next color, and attach it. Okay, so it's just very simple to do. Once you make an incomplete single crochet, grab this one, then attach it and use it to complete it. Then we are going to continue working with this color, maybe just 2 3 4 5 single crochet, depending on how you want it. It's a color splash, there is no pattern to it. So while working this single crochet, make sure you carry your background yarn alongside, do not drop it. So let's say 1 2 3 4. Okay, so in this 4th one, just make incomplete single crochet. Now to pick up this yarn, you have to twist it, bringing this one up and twist it so that this one goes wrap around like this and goes to the back. Okay, so now we use it to complete this single crochet. Now to drop this, you have to drop this yarn that you just finished with in front of you, not the back side. This is you here. So now because if you are coming back, it will have to be on the other side of the work that is going to turn, not this side, that is this way. Okay, so now we just keep working with our background color like so. So you can make a couple of stitches here, then add another color. It all depends on how you want it. There is no pattern to this. It's a color splash, so the colors are not actually even, so just do whatever you want, however you want the colors to come in. So now we are going to attach this blue color now. Okay, just as always, I fold it this way, then make an incomplete single crochet, as yarn over insert and this, then attach the next color. Okay, then I keep working single crochet, carrying my background color alongside. Okay, so make sure you don't crochet too tight, because we are carrying this the background yarn and other yarn, it tends to stiffen. So while working, try to always drag it. Okay, so this is our incomplete single crochet. Then as usual, wrap it around like so and complete the single crochet. Now you can decide to carry your yarn instead of dropping it, so just place it back and continue maybe a couple of stitches with your background color. Now you can now drop it the same way we dropped the red one. Okay, so then we'll continue with our single crochet. So now you can join as many colors as you want depending on what you are working on. It's as easy as this. Okay, so when you get to the end of your yarn, this is what we have. You just single crochet and turn your work. So we will work our way back again, picking our yarns where we dropped them earlier. Okay, so I'll just work one single crochet in each of the stitches, keep going back till I meet my dropped yarn, and I'll pick it up again. If you don't want to pick it up, you can still carry it from there till where you want to attach it, or want it to come in. So what I'll do here now is pick it up, then make few stitches with it. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. So now you can see that we still have blues there, so just make incomplete and pick your background color. So there is no pattern to follow. You can just splash these colors anyhow you want it. So let's make few of stitches with our background color, then attach another color. So this way is the only way you are going to do this till you get to the length or the width of your vamp. So all you have to do is just be creative with it. Where one color is missing, you attach a particular color to it. Okay, so we'll keep attaching our colors this way, picking up till we achieve what we want. It's just a color splash and nothing more. Okay, so we'll just make few stitches here, then change to our background color. So just yarn over, complete this and drop your yarn, remember, before you. Then let's make few stitches with our background color as well before picking the red one. So I'll just make 1, 2. You can see that I'm still working with my background color on the red. Okay, so I didn't want to drop it yet. I just want, because the color splash, there is no pattern, so just splash it wherever and however you want. So I've worked few of my background color on the red, so this way I'm going to continue. So I'll still carry my background color till I'm okay with the red, then drop it and pick it up. So let's work a few stitches with the red, then we'll drop it. Okay, then work few stitches till the end of our row. So now we chain one and turn our work. Look at how it's turning out. Okay, so the splashes are already forming. Now what we're going to do next is an increase. So I normally increase in the third rows, so it depends on how you want it. I don't increase in this first stitch, I increase in the second stitch, this particular one. So this second stitch, you are going to make 2 single crochets together. That's 1 and 2. So this increase, we are still going to do it at the end of our work. That's here, the second to the last stage. We are going to still do an increase. Then working on this row, I always increase after every third row. That's just as I've increased here, I'll work the next row without increase. That's the second one. Work the third one, then the fourth one is where I will increase, because if you increase it after every 2 rows, there is every tendency that you are going to have more than necessary. That is going to be wider than necessary. So what you do is just increase at every after every third row. The fourth one you do your increase. Remember, you don't increase in the first stitch, you increase in the second stitch. Okay, 2 single crochets together. Then when you get here, you do the same thing. All right, so you keep increasing this till you are satisfied with your band. So the next thing I'm going to show you is how to attach yarn to if your yarn is already finished. Like you can see, this particular yarn is thin, so that's why I folded it, and the loop it's created is where I will be attaching the color. Okay, all I need to do is just cut a piece of my color, the same color, and pass it through the loop like so. This way I've attached the color. This means that I'm not yet satisfied with the red. Okay, so I didn't just want to end it. So what I do is just add it, and I'll still get a long yarn to work with. Alright, so as you can see the loop where it's connected. So all you have to do is continue working with your yarn just as you have attached it. Alright, so now we'll just continue working on the row. Okay, picking our yarn and carrying our background color alongside. Okay, so it's very easy. Always remember that you have to drop your yarn this way. Do not drop it after your work. Drop it before you. Okay, and don't crochet too tight, and always pull apart. That's drag it after every row so that it doesn't stiffen. All right, it doesn't stiffen. So now we will just keep picking our yarn like so. Okay, now we pick our ash color again, then continue working with it. As you can see, the splashes are already becoming beautiful. So the next thing you will notice here is that as you're working, you will now use your initiative to know where to add the next color. Okay, this is just a kind of, you treat this color from here to there, from there to there. So where this one is not there, all you have to do is join another color to it, so that it keeps splashing in different places. So now we will just work with this background color a bit, then add our blue here. Okay, so now I'm done, and you can see this blue is almost finished, and I don't want to add again. All I have to do is just end it here. Okay, I'll just end the blue here. I'm not going to add again. So in this way, this blue is finished here. So the next row, I can decide to add, maybe pick the red to this blue side or the ash to this blue side, so that the colors will be scattered somehow. So remember, when you get to this place, you do your increase. That's 2 single crochets in one space. Okay, just as we did in this side, you do it here too. Then 1 single crochet in the last stitch that is remaining. Okay, so all you have to do now is just keep repeating your pattern. That's the increase. After every third row you increase, after every third row you increase. So as you can see, you see how I started these colors. Now I have to pick this one to this place, then this one goes here, this one goes here. Just scatter it here and there. All right, so remember, the reason why I always cut the yarn is because so that it will not tangle. That's if I'm working with it on a spoon. And also the increase will make it to be nice. Okay, it will not just be in rectangular form, rather kind of triangle form. So this way you get a nice and then a very beautiful vamp. Okay, so this is how you do a tapestry color splashing. It's not difficult to do. So remember, you can always add as many colors as possible, and don't work with your yarn on a spoon so that it doesn't tangle. All right, so now I will continue my work on my main vamp. Okay, this one is actually for the tutorial to show you how I was able to achieve this. So now I've already gotten to the last row of my work. As you can see how it is, so I'm just going to work this way down and work it round so that I have a nice finish. By looking at these, you know that it's always stretched. So what I do here is just attach an external yarn on fold, so that this way it will stiffen the tip of the vamp. It will not expand, especially if you're not going to line your work. What you have to do is do this stiffening. So just attach, create a loop, then the loop side of this work, we're going to attach the yarn, external yarn, and work single crochet. So we have to carry this yarn, this one we just added here now, all till the end. It will help to stiffen, it will not expand. Normally crochet work always expand, so this one now will make it to stiffen. As you can see, this one is not expanding because of that yarn I put inside it. So when I'm done till the end of it, just from here to here, I will stop. then I'll continue working round till I get to the end of the work. Okay, then after that I can just line it or fix it like this, and my work will be ready. Okay, so go ahead and continue working with your own. Okay, so I will be lining this one actually to make it stand firm and then couple it. So this is how my work is now. I've already coupled mine, and as you can see, it's nice and beautiful, and it also stands firm. So go ahead and try this if you love it, and if you have any question, drop it in the comment section and I'll be glad to answer your question. All right, next time I'll be doing tapestry. I'll be showing you how to write or draw with it instead of color splashing. See you in my next class. See you in my next.